Hi Virgo, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of April 19th to the 25th, 2021. And I do want to take this moment to remind you as always to like this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Now, when meditating on your energy overall for the week, the message that came through was rejecting the past, rejecting the past. And the song that Spirit chose to speak upon your week on shuffle was I'm Good, I'm Gone by Lykke. I believe I said that name right. But the lines that stood out were working in the corner, peeking over shoulders, waiting for my time to come. Throughout this week, you'll find yourself having to make certain choices that affect your future dramatically. It's a week where you'll be reminded that you have nothing to worry about as you continue to wait for your time to come. All right? So with that said and done, let's start off by pulling a message or two from the Moonology deck. And keep in mind, general weekly read, if I could think of it, for the sign of Virgo. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else. And don't forget to, as always, check out the other placements within your chart for more messages, all right? To begin for our lovely Virgos for the week of the 19th to the 25th of April. Thank you, Spirit. For Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Perfect. We have two. First and foremost, we have bring love into the situation. Throughout a week where the past will inevitably pop back up, allow yourself to bring love to that situation, to remember that your future is bright. And we're moving on to luck is on your side. It's a week where Spirit and the universe will remind you in one way, shape, or form that luck is on your side, that your past doesn't define how your future is meant to unravel, all right? And so with that good start, we're going to continue by pulling 7 tarot cards, one for each day of the upcoming week. To continue for our lovely Virgos, thank you, Spirit. We have 1. Keep them coming. For this upcoming week, that was very strange. What else do we have for Virgo? Thank you, Spirit. 3, 4, I think we might have them all. No, we have 1 left, which we will pull right from the top of the deck. All right, so we're beginning with, we actually have Justice at the bottom of the deck. This week, you will find yourself getting a taste of justice, finding that Spirit in the universe is doing what they can to balance out the scales for you, but needing you to make an important decision or two before you can see the results you desire. So we're beginning the week in spread with the Hierophant for Monday. So the week begins on Monday and you feel really calm, really content, feeling as if you are starting to get a better handle, a better grasp on your situation, on what's meant to be. Allowing yourself to notice that you've been doing a lot better of a job recently. I feel like that was horribly put, of staying present, of not letting the past pop back up in your mind as often. Nobody's perfect, but Spirit has noticed the improvement you've made in that area. Monday's also the beginning of the week where you are reminded that even when you feel this good, even when you feel this content, doesn't mean you can get distracted from your ultimate goals, allowing yourself to remember what you're striving for at this time. And we're moving on to Tuesday where we have the Queen of Pentacles. So Tuesday's a day where you wake up feeling really confident. You can't help but going from a day where you felt content and peaceful to, I also feel like there was some self-care implemented around Monday, which leaves you on Tuesday waking up in the best mood, or simply with your chin higher in the air, allowing for yourself to feel really good about what you've overcome, what you've dealt with up until now, realizing that you're 10 times stronger because of it all. It's a day where you will impress those around you, even just people you walk by, simply because of the glow or the aura that you exude, allowing yourself to remember that when you're in this ultra confident mindset, you can accomplish anything. And we're moving on to Wednesday, where we have the Three of Pentacles. So Wednesday's a day where the past pops back up. Interestingly enough, that's how this card is coming through. Certain people around you, not including ones from the past, let me put that in a better way. Multiple people will reach out out of appreciation, respect, simply noticing all the improvements you're making to your life. And one of those people, if not multiple, will be from the past. Allowing for these people reaching out to, there's just part of it that's going to confuse you. You feeling like, well, why now? Or why didn't this happen before? Is it because you're starting to succeed? Is it because you're starting to change things in your life? It leaves you asking yourself a lot of questions. It's this day when you have to decide whether or not it's right for you to simply reject the past, to allow for yourself to understand that red flags don't just disappear like that. Regardless of whether this is a past job situation, for the majority of it's a love situation or a friendship, whatever the case may be, it's Wednesday where this recognition, this appreciation doesn't sit well with you. Something within your gut just tells you to turn the other cheek or simply turn the other way. And we're moving on to Thursday, where we have the Page of Pentacles. And so Thursday is a day where you have to take on a fresh mindset. With that just happening on Wednesday, you feel the need to view things differently. It's a day as well where you will find yourself going through a bit of a balancing act with the past popping back up, trying not to allow, even with it being one day after, trying not to allow that to affect your balance or your focus. Feeling like at times that can just throw you for a loop and leave you a bit all over the place. So it's a day where taking that fresh mindset and slowing it down a bit if possible will benefit you. And we're moving on to Friday, where we have the Ten of Swords. So Friday marks a day where a lot of you will put an end to this situation once and for all. Simply saying, you know what, the past is meant to stay in the past, and how dare you pop back up when things are starting to improve for me. For some of you, it's about putting an end to allowing yourself to slip back to what worked out for you once upon a time, but no longer has a place in your situation. It's also for some of you on Friday where you're simply throwing old habits into the air and saying good riddance, allowing for these habits to sail away or fly away in this imagery, rather, along with the past that you're rejecting. So it's a week where not only people or situations are popping back up to try and reunite, but it's also old habits of yours popping back up, which you need to efficiently reject as well. Being aligned with the Hierophant, it's Friday where you're remembering, or you're being reminded by Spirit and the universe that certain endings, whether it's habits or situations, leave you, or out of respect for you having a more peaceful life moving forward. Remembering that you need to continue to make changes and adjustments to yourself and those around you and situations around you in order to keep things more peaceful and content moving forward. And we're moving on to start the weekend. For Saturday, we have the Empress. The weekend begins and you are reminded that you're giving birth to a whole new life. A reminder of what's ahead, what you've been moving towards as you've had to make an important decision or two when it comes to rejecting the past. Allowing yourself to remember, if not, you'll be reminded once again that your future is so bright. And being aligned with this Queen of Pentacles, it's a day where the focus is you gaining confidence, developing confidence about your future, about what you're about to give birth to. All right? And we're finishing off the week and the spread with the Four of Pentacles. As you make your way to finish up the week, you can't help but think about how things are going to unravel, wanting things to pan out better than they did in the past, wanting to perfect what's ahead. And Spirit saying you need to loosen your grip just slightly in order to see the results unravel as they should. Your control will put an unnecessary amount of pressure on the situation. In being aligned with this Three of Pentacles, Yeah, the Three of Pentacles. The ending of the week also will remind you that you don't need to control everything moving forward as much. Allowing for things to unravel as they should will come with more appreciation, more recognition, but from the right people. All right. And so with that said and done, we're going to finish off this beautiful reading by pulling a message or two from the Find Your Happy deck. For our lovely Virgos, thank you, Spirit. We have one. We have setbacks don't define me, they nudge me into a new awareness. Allow for this to be a week that reminds you that certain setbacks, certain difficulties don't define you or your future. To allow for things to unravel once again as they should, and to continue to view your future in a positive, optimistic light. All right? So Virgo, I hope this reading was truly helpful. As always, don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.